I'm here to be an all-time great.
Now rocking with the best.
Purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Baby from Big Baby Sports, man. As the Lakers get embarrassed in Game 4 of the playoffs, first playoff loss of this series, Houston won tonight handily. Easy win for the Rockets, 115-96, man. But we gotta call it what it is. Lakers got their ass whooped from the moment this game started. I didn't like the energy, the body language from this team, you know what I mean? I didn't like the energy from this Laker team. And I'm going to get into something right here. To all you Laker fans out there on Twitter, YouTube, that wanted the Lakers to tank this game, you just playing with fire. Kevin Durant probably going to play Game 5. Now Rockets got confidence. Oh, Big Baby's overreacting, being dramatic. No. When you give a team life, like the Rockets, they're going like this now. You won Game 4. Now we got confidence. You're supposed to take care of business. Look at the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're going to go into Game 4 tomorrow and blow out the Phoenix Suns and be chilling while Lakers have to keep playing. And people wanted the Lakers to lose on purpose so we can get Austin Reeves and Luka back. JJ Redick said today that Austin is still progressing and no timetable for both of them return, regardless of him being game time decision tonight. We can't look at it like that. I know it's just one game, but you can't dig your – like the Rockets are kind of like those little snakes that kind of hiss. Rockets set the tone tonight, and you do know when Rockets have all the momentum going and back into Game 5. I'm keeping it real. Some of the Laker fans on social media tonight, I'm not really worried. It was going to happen at some point. Now you just gave Rockets confidence, belief. Now – Ime Udoka said Ken Durant's day-to-day, game-to-game. He's playing in Game 5, and the Rockets are going to turn the series around because of Game 4. If the Lakers lose this series, they'll be the first team in NBA history to lose a 0-3, being up 3-0, and losing it if they continue to play like this. I don't like how the Lakers prepared. JJ didn't perform well tonight. LeBron played like trash tonight. Everybody played like trash. But what really pisses me off is the Houston Rockets. We're talking like they won an NBA championship. Guess what? Kevin Durant was waving to DeAndre Ayton saying goodbye. Kevin Durant, big dog, you're the reason why teams get rid of you. Rockets won tonight. Rockets won tonight. But I just didn't like how the Rockets are setting the tone, talking. You're down from one. You only won one game, and you're talking like you won the series. And what pissed me off is Marcus Smart shaking the other team's hand, shaking the other team's hand. No, you don't do that. I didn't like to prepare for. I don't like how the Lakers came into this game. You playing with fire. You're playing with fire. If the Lakers lose this series, it's because of Game 4. We're going to look back on this Game 4 on Wednesday. Game 5 is a must-win for the Los Angeles Lakers. You do not want to go back to Houston up 3-2. Because if you do, you could be on brink of collapsing. You know what I mean? Like, why are you letting the Rockets get confidence? You don't see Oklahoma City giving Phoenix confidence. You know what I mean? Like, why are you giving the Rockets confidence? If you're so-called a championship contending team, Lakers, you take care of business, what's in front of you. You take care of it. But I didn't like how JJ coached tonight. I didn't like how LeBron came out tonight. I didn't like how anybody came out tonight. And you had 24 turnovers, almost 30 turnovers. And anybody from – if the Thunder have 24 turnovers in a game, they're going to lose. If the Boston Celtics have 24 turnovers in a game, they're going to lose. Turning the ball over in the NBA is critical. I didn't like the energy tonight. Now, you're up 3-1. Now Rockets said, okay, we won. The pressure's still on the Lakers. The pressure's on the Lakers now. You know what I mean? Lakers have to win. They have to win Wednesday, not this. Oh, we're gonna lose on purpose to extend it for Luka and Reeves to come back. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is? You don't do that. You don't say we're gonna lose on purpose to get these guys back. If that okay, you might as well just call the NBA. But hey, I want to lose the next 3 games and tie the series. If the Lakers lose this series, I'm gonna circle this game 4 as the turning point of this game. I know it's one game, but what I'm saying is, if the Lakers came into game 5 like this, we're going back to Houston 3-2. But I saw when everybody was talking, I saw Marcus Smart putting it to okay, LeBron had that look. Rockets talking, waving. Rockets, you only won 1 game. You haven't done anything yet. And you act like you won the series? Come on, bro. Like I hate when teams do that. And also too, the NBA, Devin Booker called it the NBA starting to be like the WWE. You can't play physical anymore. You can't trash talk anymore. You know what I mean? You cannot in the NBA. You cannot play physical anymore. And I didn't like how the officiating was tonight. Horrible. I didn't like it. And then people that say we lost on purpose, fuck that, man. You would never tell Kobe Bean Bryant, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, James Worthy, all the great players of history of basketball. Hey, we're gonna lose on purpose. Hey, Kobe, we're gonna lose on purpose, bro. You want to lose? Kobe will look at you sideways. Get out of my locker room. And if Kobe was on this Laker team and Luka and Reeves were out, Kobe would have said, give me the ball. We're going to lead us to victory tonight to get these guys back. But some Laker fans want to sit there and say they lost on purpose. Miss me with that, man. Miss me with that. Like, why are you going to a game? I want to lose on purpose to get Reeves back. Then what if Reeves come back and doesn't perform at the highest level than we expect him to? Like, I just don't like how Laker fans tonight on Twitter and social media tonight, like, I don't like how they move tonight. I'm going to call it what it is. Laker fans, I'm very disappointed in you tonight. We could have been celebrating right now 4-0. Let's wait for Oklahoma City. I understand that. Like the only person that played well tonight was DeAndre Ayton. 19 points and 10 rebounds. LeBron had 10 points. He horrible game. Horrible game tonight from everybody, not just LeBron. Rory played terrible. And our biggest lead was a 5-point game. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. We had 24 turnovers, and they scored 30 off our 24 turnovers. That is why we lost the game tonight. It's the 24 turnovers, and they scored 30, and it just seemed like Lakers just, you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't like how Lakers came out tonight. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna call it what it is. LeBron played like trash tonight. Rui played like trash. Marcus Smart played like trash. His whole team played like trash. What do you want me to say? Oh, we played great tonight. We didn't win the series yet. I just didn't like how he played. I just didn't like how he moved tonight. I just didn't like our body language tonight. I just didn't like how we came out. Because it felt like the Lakers just said, go ahead, Houston, beat our ass. You know what I mean? And I did not like the body language from JJ tonight. Didn't like the body language from LeBron James, Marcus Smart. That Oklahoma City Thunder game and Phoenix game. And some Thunder fans want to lose one game to close that on. If the Lakers were fully healthy, up 3-0, and you told the Lakers, hey, Luka, LeBron, Reeves, lose on purpose so you can close that at home. No, you don't do that. You close it out and just, you know what I mean? And also, too, and I ain't going to lie, I think game 3 was the reason why we lost tonight, too. We put all of our energy towards that comeback. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't like the body language tonight, man. Not at all. You're supposed to be celebrating right now. You know what I mean? It's like, Nah, man, I wanted to win because if we would have won tonight, we could have been resting. Got when it. I don't know when the second round starts. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like yeah, there. So the Rockets won one game. They were talking, trying to fight Lakers after the game. Marcus Smart shook his head, like, okay. Started clapping, like, okay. Marcus Smart's going to set the tone. And I know this guy's the biggest LeBron hater ever, and he's happy the Lakers lost tonight. Sean, don't say you're not happy. Don't lie, bro. You're happy the Lakers got their ass kicked. You're happy. We know how you operate, big dog. You're happy that the Lakers lost tonight. You're happy that Lakers LeBron, you even said you were praising him but can't stand him. So you're happy LeBron lost tonight. Congratulations. You got your wish. So go pop champagne and twerk, bro. You got what you wanted. Yeah, you are. Stop the cap, Sean. You're capping, bro. You're working overtime at Lids right now. Stop the cap. You're happy, bro. You even said it was having a hard time for you to praise LeBron. So you got what you wanted tonight, just for tonight. You know, so go celebrate. Go tour the city of LA, pop that champagne, bro. Go celebrate with the Rockets. You got what you wanted. Go celebrate with the Rockets. You know? The Lakers are at 3-1. They are outscoring the Rockets by a single point through 4 games. You know what I mean? Let's see here. And the Rockets are laughing at us. Cam Durant's laughing at us. Van Vliet and Steven Adams. Those 3 are not even playing, and they're laughing at us while we're getting our ass kicked. And you think that's okay? Now, Ime Udoka said Cam Durant's day-to-day leading into Game 5. Lakers are playing with fire. If Lakers choke this series, I'm blaming every Laker fan that wanted to tank tonight. You could have been 4-0, chilling, waiting for Luka and Reeves to get back. But no, you want to lose on purpose. You know what I mean? I'm not going too far. I'm just keeping it real. Rockets have confidence now. You're not understanding. Rockets have confidence. You gave him life. People think I'm crazy. Rockets won one game. They're talking, getting into people's faces. That's confidence right there. Everybody in Rockets clapping to Lakers' faces. Lakers are playing with fire, bro. Because I'm telling you right now, game 5, biggest game of the Lakers season. Because if you give Houston another game, the series is over for the Lakers. And yes, I said it. And if Lakers win Game 5, I'm not gonna run away from it. If Lakers lose Game 5, Houston has the series. They got moment. If the Lakers lose the next 2 games, you can get rid. I know Sean. I know deep down in your soul, bro, you want Lakers to lose, choke this, so you can have a reason to get on LeBron, bro. And I'm nervous for Game 5. You know what I mean? I'm nervous. I'm keeping it real. I mean, and everybody said that there was no blowouts in this series. Yep, Cam Durant is considered likely to play Game 5. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody that wanted to tank tonight, we got ourselves a series. Cam Durant will play Game 5. We have a series, ladies and gentlemen. But Shams Charania said that it's a 2 to 3 week injury, but now all of a sudden he's game to game. Cam Durant, bro, is going to change this series. I'm telling you. Lakers that wanted to tank, you're playing with fire, bro. I'm telling you. If Lakers lose this series, it's because of Game 4. On April 26, 2026, we're going to come back after Game 5. And if we lose, I'm going to say Game 4 is the reason why Houston's up, still down 3-2. And if we lose Game 6, Game 4. If we lose the series, I'm pointing at the Game 4 blowout loss is the reason why we lost this series. If we lose this series, which I hope we're not, but you gave Houston confidence. Houston's a scrappy team. They're going to compete regardless if they're down 0-3, 3-1. You gave Şengün confidence. You gave Jabari Smith confidence. And Mary Thompson, they already have confidence, but now they even got more confidence, even higher elevation confidence. Houston Rockets says, we're good. We're coming back to LA. It's on the Lakers now. If Lakers come in with the mindset they did tonight, we're going to lose this series. I don't like seeing my team get embarrassed like that. We have a golden opportunity to close out the series. I didn't like it. Now you're going to see the Thunder tomorrow close out their series with ease and just chill. Let Jaden Williams come back and while Lakers are fighting just to beat the Rockets 4-1. Telling you, we got great championship teams take care of business. Lakers didn't do it tonight. Now we got a fight on our hands. No, Sean. He's playing on. They just said he's likely to play on Wednesday. Now this series is a wrap for the Lakers. Kevin Durant's going to come back and it's a wrap, bro. You know what I mean? I just didn't like. I'm telling you, bro. Game 4. You know what I mean? Game 5 is a must-win for the Lakers. You know what I mean? You have to go into that mindset. You got the next 2 days. You got Monday and Tuesday to really think about this if you really try and play with the fire. Now, Kevin Durant's going to get fully healthy, rested up. Now you just dig yourself in the hole. Kevin Durant, if he comes back Game 5, I don't like our chances. We have a golden opportunity to take advantage. Now, if LeBron was out and the Rockets, if their sides were reversed, if LeBron was out, the Rockets would be like this. We're going to take advantage of it. But now, I don't know. I just didn't like the body language from this team. And Game 5 is a concerning factor for me. You know what I mean? And it's looking like, you know what I mean? It was both. Our offense and defense didn't play good tonight. It's like a lot of Laker fans are just like no emotion. You're supposed to blow out you're supposed to take care of business. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. We haven't won a playoff series since 2023. I want to celebrate. But some Laker fans want to tank. Come on, bro. And then what if, okay, some Laker fans said we're going to tank so we get Austin Reeves back. What if he doesn't play Game 5? Then what? Now, if we blow a 3-1 series lead without Kevin Durant, JJ needs to be fired immediately. LeBron needs to be traded immediately. Everybody, if the Lakers lose this series, trade everybody on this team. You cannot give. If you were on the Rockets being down 0-3 and you won a game, wouldn't you guys get confidence? Wouldn't you guys say we have confidence? Like if I was on the Rockets and I beat the Lakers, oh, okay. Houston found something in this game that I feel like they're going to use against us in Game 5. Let Şengün one-on-one. We're good here. We'll see, man. I don't have any. I'm very concerned for my Lakers going into Game 5 because of the 24 turnovers and just the way that we executed tonight. We didn't feel like we didn't seem like we wanted to win. Like I understand that. Like, you know what I mean? But people like drama, so that's what I'm going for. I love the drama. Then that's how it is in social media, man. People love the drama storyline, so I'm going with it too. You feel me? Like everybody. But we have beaten the Rocket. The last time Rockets beat us on Christmas, so we're what? Beat them twice. That's like 5-2 or some shit like that. So I don't know, man. Just everybody likes the drama, so I'm doing what people want me to do. So there you go. When you have 24 turnovers, you can't expect to win. Yeah, there's still a chance for Kevin to turn around in the series, to come back in the series. And I said that. You know what I mean? JJ Redick said that there's no timetable for the return. I don't get that. If your coach says there's no timetable for the return, but also he's progressing, but there's still no timetable, why are Laker fans saying let's lose so we can get them back? If the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers said there's no timetable for the return, why say we're going to lose so we can? If the coach says there's no timetable, then that means they're not ready yet. Even though they're progressing, they're not ready yet. So why are you trying to extend the series for them to come back if your coach said they're not close yet? They're progressing, but not close. You know what I mean? It's like if your coach says there's no timetable for Luka's return or Reeves getting close but not ready yet, then you take care of business to get the guys back. You know, I just didn't want to lose tonight. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, you know. But I got to sneeze. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second.
I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Sorry about that, y'all. I had to be back real quick, but yeah, man, it's just show up for Wednesday. You got 2 days. You got Monday and Tuesday. Now Ime Udoka said Ken Durant has a chance to play on Wednesday. Now you know what I mean. Now we just gotta hope he doesn't go crazy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And also too, you kick a Theodore out for playing physical. You know what I mean? No, he'll be back. He's coming. Kevin Durant's coming back. Even though Shams Charania tweeted that it's a 2 to 3 week injury, but he's gonna come back. But yeah, man, just the energy Lakers brought in this first couple minutes of the game. No energy, no effort, no toughness, no grit. You let Şengün go one-on-one with you, bodying you, bullying you. Like, I didn't see any defensive schemes out there tonight from the Lakers. And JJ, if you said lose on purpose, no. I'm telling you, bro, Austin Reeves is not coming back game 5. They're going to progress him to come back slowly but surely. They don't want to rush it. So all you Laker fans that wanted to tank tonight, this is what you get for tanking. An embarrassment performance. 8 turnovers from LeBron. Only scored 10 points tonight. You know what I mean? Like we gotta be better. We gotta be better. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So he made Kevin Durant consider game to game could return in round 1. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I just wanted to win tonight, but people think I'm crazy for wanting that. You know what I mean? Well, that was his first career ejection from Aiden. You know, it's like, you know, now I understand why Devin Booker said the NBA is like the WWE now. You can't be physical with teams anymore. And it's like, I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to watch the NBA anymore because how scripted it is and rigged and for storylines and money. Watch tomorrow on ESPN, Stephen A. Smith is going to pull a me tomorrow. Be concerned. Guarantee you. You know? And this is the ref that okay, so the person that threw a Thero was the same ref that called a technical foul on Devin Booker. The softest ref in the NBA is James Williams. throwing a Theodore out for playing physical. I'm telling you, bro, the NBA is starting to get soft and garbage, bro. You can't play physical anymore. You can't box out anymore. Lakers did a box out in Game 3, and it was a foul on Aiden for boxing out. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? You cannot. If you play physical with the Thunder or Boston, they're gonna call. I'm noticing that the NBA is starting to get more like the WWE now. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not. I know we're up 3-1, but just lately, I didn't even watch the last Oklahoma City game because I knew it was going to be a blowout. But what I'm saying is the Thunder, are going to get every call in the next series, bro. If Marcus Smart tries to play physical, flagrant. SGA is going to push off. LeBron is going to use two hands push off for the win. They're not going to call it. So just get ready for Oklahoma City team is going to win the championship again, probably because of the referees, bro. And you're going to see a lot of players call out the referees and get away with it. You know? So it's just like, but if the Lakers somehow pull a rabbit out of their ass, get Luka and Reeves back, Game 1, and we win this, if the Los Angeles Lakers win Game 5 and rest up, because anybody know when the second round starts? Does everybody in the first round have to play, right, for the second round to happen? Hold on, chat. I'm going to chat. 1 second. Now we come home for 2 days. Now we got to think about what we did. I'm that pissed off. I'm going to watch the Lakers play Tuesday. That's how pissed off I am. When does the second round of the playoffs start? When does the second round of the playoffs start? Let me see. You said I want to be. Yes, wouldn't surprise me either. See, May 2nd to May 4th. So, yeah, May 2nd. So that's this weekend. So second round, and you're gonna see Oklahoma City take care of business tomorrow. Easy. They're gonna go in there. Houston's or the Phoenix Suns have no confidence at all. Path the Engineer asks, what happened? Lakers got embarrassed. Did you type on ESPN, Path the Engineer? Did you go on ESPN and look? We got our ass kicked. See? You know what I mean? So this series can change like that on Wednesday. If Ken Durant comes back, it's going to be a nail biter. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. Just like people say, it's a long playoff series, but nah. Houston got confidence. Lakers look like a team that's down 3-1 the way they played tonight. Just very disappointed in my Lakers tonight, and I have every right to be. You want to see your team win and be successful, be in the next round since 2023. But people think I'm crazy for saying that Houston has confidence. They do. They have every bit of confidence in this series now. We're still up in the series, but it's still kind of like kind of gave Houston confidence now. What should we do? You know, but Kevin Durant, according to Shams Charania, his ankle has swelling in it, and if it was a regular season, this injury that Kevin Durant has is a 2 to 6 weeks process. You know what I mean? But I think Ime Udoka is let me see here. So he's game to game. You know, so we'll see. Nah, angry. I wore this jersey. I wore your shirt, and we lost, so I'm not wearing this again during any Laker game. LOL. Nah, I'm not good. Hell nah. Nah, fuck that. I'd rather be at 4-0 celebrating on my mom's birthday. That's why I'm angry. Because I wanted to see Lakers get a win on my mom's birthday. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Nah, I hate when fans do that. Oh, 3-1's good. But guess what, Angry? Houston got confidence. You see them talking shit now. They're smiling. They're probably talking in the locker room. Hell yeah. We're going to be the first team in NBA history to come back. We made the Lakers soft. We know what to do to them now. I'm telling you, Angry, Rockets have confidence. Game 5 is going to determine if Lakers win the series or not. I'm telling you, Angry, if the Lakers lose this game 5, we're not winning another game. We're going to be 4-3, first team in NBA history to give up a 3-0 lead, and that's going to be the biggest choke job in Laker history. Yeah, I said it, and I'm still stand on it. I'm not going to write. If we win Game 5, yeah, duh. But I wanted to see her happy and celebrate her birthday. We celebrated her birthday, but she wanted the Lakers to win. I'm very disappointed that we didn't get the chance to see the Lakers win because of them playing. I don't know, man. It is what it is. But I'm gonna be one of those Laker fans that I don't know. I just very want to see my team be successful. I think it's because I haven't seen my team win a playoff game since the Memphis series and Memphis series, and Golden State series, man. That's what, like, why is that everybody saying I'm wrong for wanting my team to win, to celebrate, to prove everybody wrong, to JJ get his first playoff series win? Like, why is that? Why are Laker fans would rather Lakers lose than say, oh, JJ Redick could win his first playoff series as a Laker. LeBron could win this series. I know it's one game, but why do Laker fans in general? Oh my God. Lakers fans, but that's the thing. There's no point in watching basketball then. Then don't watch then. You know what I mean? Then don't watch. If you think it's all about rings, then don't watch it to the playoffs. You know what I mean? Now, I don't care about being up 3-1. I want to win. Angry. It doesn't matter if we're up 3-1. Did we win the series? We're still up 3-1. We haven't won shit. You feel me? Like, I just want to win a playoff series. So everybody the reason I want to see the Lakers win a playoff series because all them motherfuckers that disrespected JJ all year long, they can be quiet. That's the reason why I want to see the Lakers win a series. So all the people from certain people on this channel, from Micah to Lakers All Day Dope, I'm gonna call it what it is. I'm not running away from it. I want to win so they can be quiet. JJ Redick is a great coach, and I want to see him get his first playoff series win. Why is that so hard to be happy about? First 2 years as a coach, 3 seed, 4 seed, led us to the playoffs, no play-in tournament. Why is that so hard for Laker fans to understand that JJ is a great coach? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why people are so upset about JJ Redick. He's a great coach. I know we're up 3-1. I understand that. But what I'm saying is I want to see the Lakers win a playoff series, get JJ's first playoff series win. You know what I mean? Because people said it before the series started, right, that Lakers won't have a chance against the Rockets. JJ sucks at coaching. JJ this. Now he's up 3-1. Now he's playing against a team with no Durant. A team that looks broken, lost. We're on Angry's channel last night. Shout out to Angry. We're on your channel. Schneed said they're broken. And then I said, you don't want to give confidence to the Rockets. You can't give them one game. They gave them one game in their minds. If I was on if anybody in this chat was on the Houston Rockets and you're in the playoffs and you beat the Lakers, wouldn't you have confidence, excitement? Yeah, man, we beat the Lakers. Let's try to extend the series to 6 games. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to put fire with fire. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm glad. You know what I mean? Shout out to Angry Lakers fan media. I can't talk. World Order Lakers fan. Sorry. Lakers fan. Sorry, let me see. Speech impediment today. The Real Lakers World Order. Put this in your t-shirts. Great content, great merch. Teespring. And get you some Lakers World Order merch. Use promo code BBL. My bad. Arrested. Use promo code BBL. My bad. Use promo code Angry. What's your promo code, bruh? Angry, what's your promo code? I said use promo code BBL. My bad. What is your promo code? What is your promo code? Angry by bad. Angry, what's your promo code? Hurry up. I'm sorry, Brett. Use promo code BBL. Oh shit. Next game is in LA. Rockets not winning. They play that's what people say. Let me see. Marcus Smart talked about the back and forth. Marcus Smart, what he thought of the back and forth between Lakers and Rockets on the court after the buzzer beater. Hilarious. Oh, I thought you did. Put it in your merch thing so people can go get merch. Link in the description. You know what I mean? And what pisses me off, bro? Let me see. Sorry, chat. If we, I apologize. Yeah, I apologize if you collapse and lose. Yeah, me too. Oh, you can come on here and apologize to me, Anthony, if you are. Yeah, duh, I'm gonna come back on here. Yeah, you do. It's the real Lakers World Order. You know what I mean? It's the Lakers World Order Empire. Let's see. No, I just want to see the Lakers. I know Lakers are more. My mom's more important than Lakers. What I'm saying is, I just wanted to celebrate her birthday, have a good time, chill, turn up. We still had a good time. What I'm saying is, that's what she wanted. She wanted Lakers to win on her birthday, and that's why I'm more upset than anything. But I'll get over it. You feel me? I'm gonna go eat some Krispy Kreme in a minute right now. You feel me? Wow. You know what I mean? Oh, Conrad's big mad. Yeah. You're acting like you guys won the championship. Yeah. But that's the thing, though. Shams Charania says, and one of the doctors that does the stuff for Lakers stuff, he's a doctor does sports content. He said the injury is could be out more than 2 to 6 weeks.
Needs to kind of be addressed for Game 5. I don't know if you guys have ever been, like, walked down like a street.
Yeah, but they were laughing, joking. You know what I mean? But if Austin Reeves, you know what I mean? I thought this was what? Oh, wait, what? I thought this was. I don't know what that is, man. I don't know what that is. You trying to roast? It's all good. Appreciate you though. But shout out to Angry World, the Royal Lakers World Order. Shout out to the merch, man. Go get you some merch. Also, speaking of merch, go to TD4L Custom Tees. Use promo code BBS and get you 10% off on hats, shirts, tank tops, basketball shorts, flip flops, sweaters. You feel me? Merch and more. You know what I mean? But it's just crazy. Let me see that. San Antonio. San Antonio's probably gonna go to the Western Conference Finals because Minnesota ain't beating Houston. I'm sorry, Minnesota ain't beating San Antonio with Anthony Edwards, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm not wearing it next game, Angry, because I wore this and we lost. I should have worn my green polo that I wear every other game. I'm wearing that Wednesday. I'm kind of a superstitious person when it comes to sports, bro. So I'm not watching the game. I'm watching the game by myself at home on Wednesday. But yeah, man, just San Antonio is beating Portland. That series is over. You got Detroit. I think Detroit and Orlando's going to go 7. Then you got Cleveland and Raptors. They're going to Game 7. New York Knicks and Atlanta Hawks. Everybody's going to a Game 7. Wow, you got it. Like I know. Yes. Yeah, man. Shout out to the LA Sparks, man. Shout out to the PR team. Appreciate you guys. Let me see here. You think so, LeGoat James? Like people say that, but why would you want to throw a game away though? Like I don't. I'm talking. I put aside Reeves and Luka and all that, right? Put them aside. But why would you, as a competitor, say we're gonna lose? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to win. You know what I mean? I agree. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, though. Like, yeah, they asked LeBron if they're comfortable being up 3-1. He said, "Hell no." I agree. You can't be comfortable. But yeah, man. Shout out to Angry. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Kelsey Plum. I got, you know what I mean? And Rockets act tough when they up. See, that's what everybody says. Nah, see that. Oh, I have to disagree with you there, Angry. I think the Lakers. I'm only hanging out with people that want to hang out. I'm only hanging out with people that only want to hang out, not make up a plan and back out. I'm only hanging out with people that really want to value my friendship, not just say shit then back out. I'm done with that. So if you're gonna hang out, go by action, less talk. Oh man. But yeah, man, shout out to the Rockets for winning the NBA championship tonight, man. You won the championship. Go celebrate, man. But I think after really the 45 minutes been on here and what I saw from LeBron's face, what I saw from Marcus Smart's face, they are going to take this ass whipping on. They took it tonight. You know what I mean? We had cookies. My brother makes cookies. He made chocolate chip and peanut butter cookies, and my brother made pizza from the oven and some other good stuff. But what I'm saying is sometimes, I ain't going to lie, maybe an ass whipping like this can actually wake up the Lakers and say, you know what? We can't give him life anymore. You gave him one, we can't do it, because if you give him two, then it's going to be, let's try to go 3-0. 3-0. They're taking one game at a time. We're taking one game at a time too. Tell Mike and say what's up. What's going on, bro? I think that's yeah, Dustin. What's right, Dustin? Let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 second, chat. Yeah, if you're new, subscribe. But yeah, man, Lakers got to come in here on Wednesday and play like you're down 3-1. Oh yeah, shout out to your Broncos. You know what I mean? I remember when I was working with you at the city, blah blah blah, whatever. I said Broncos, Chargers. You know what I mean? Yeah, appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel, bro. But yeah, man, the Chargers will be the Chargers. I'm in the point where I'm gonna give up on Justin Herbert because can't do it anymore as the Chargers. So my expectation for the Chargers, I'm gonna wait to the playoffs. Nah, I think we lost because I didn't have any Krispy Kreme. No, we lost because we didn't show up tonight. Justin Herbert and Bo Nix. Yeah. Real quick, I'm taking Bo Nix in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Bo Nix, because Justin Herbert in the regular season, but if you want somebody value, you take Bo Nix because we haven't really seen what Justin Herbert does. He's 0-3 in the playoffs, gave up a 24 lead twice, and got kicked against Houston and New York. They might have been a brain fart. We lost to the Jaguars, Houston Texans, and Patriots. That's 0-3. I'm done with Justin Herbert at this point for this season. If he doesn't get it done, I want him to get a playoff win, at least, or get us farther than expected. But as my Chargers do, get hyped up, have a high expectation, choke in the playoffs. That division is going to be all hyped up, and it's going to be the same teams at the end as usual, like the Eagles or the Patriots. NBA is the same predictable shit every year. No, they did. They drafted more O-line and D-line to protect Justin Herbert, but that Chargers season, I'm not worried about that because it's going to be nothing to be excited about. You know what I mean? So it's like until Chargers prove me wrong, I'm on to prove me wrong. You know what I mean? Again, shit. He's at my boy. Angry. He's a Steelers fan. Shit, hey, Angry. If you want Justin Herbert, give me 5 first-round picks plus TJ Watt, and you got a deal. But anyway, shit, no sports talk. So, yeah, man. As the Chargers, bro, I'm leading to NFL talk before I get up out of here. I didn't really like how the Chargers ended the season in the playoffs. You know, it's time for Justin Herbert to be held accountable, man. He does a great regular season. He has a great regular season. He does great, but when it comes to the most in due time, he has a bad performance. And it doesn't say well. I've been a Charger fan since LT, Sean Merriman, Phillip Rivers, Vincent Jackson, Michael Turner, Antonio Gates. The list goes on and on. I'm getting to the point where this season I'm not going to have any expectations. I'll watch the Charger game, but if I don't give a damn if the Chargers go 14-2, get a first round bye, I'm good off that. You got to prove you got to win a playoff series. You got to win a playoff game to get me hyped, or at least get to Super Bowl. Because that's what we got Jim Harbaugh to win, and you have to win in LA. Lakers, Rams, Dodgers, UCLA women's basketball. You know what I mean? So it's like it's time to put up or shut up. You know what I mean? He said, bro, Herbert's the man. Fuck the noise. What? Him going to the Steelers? No, that was just my boy playing a joke. If that would have happened, that would have been crazy. But nah, we'll see what happens for the Chargers, man. It's always the same 2 teams every year, or the same teams in the division. Raiders fans laughing with the Chargers, and then Raiders suck. And I think the Raiders are going to have a couple years off like usual. Even though they got Freddie Mendoza, they got a great draft this year. But until they have a winning season, I don't want to hear anything from the Raiders. It's the same stuff every year with the Raiders. Get hyped up. Freddie Mendoza, he might even play this year because of Kirk Cousins. It's just like I'm so exhausted with my Chargers, bro. It's the same thing every year. So until then, prove me wrong, Chargers. Prove me wrong. Just like how I had my prove me wrong Lakers moment this year. This Charger team's going to have to prove to me. You know what I mean? I agree. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to the 40 people in the chat, man. Shout out to all the new people. I wish y'all can join. All the new people that can join while we win. Shout out. I am. I'm not gonna have any Charger gear this year. I'm just gonna go into it, watch it for football. Have that mindset as football. You know what I mean? Because the Broncos have a talented team, and if Bo Nix didn't get injured, I think the Broncos would have won the Super Bowl this year or last year. If Bo Nix did not get injured, that defense playing at the highest level, I'll call it what it is. You know? Yeah, I noticed that. And that's unfortunate, but but we'll see what happens Wednesday, Laker Nation. Very disappointed. But shout out to happy birthday, Mom. Love you. But we'll get our lick back on Wednesday. I think what Marcus Smart was saying about that altercation, like laughing, like, oh, we're gonna see you on Wednesday. I'm tired of the Houston Rockets. I'm tired of Kevin Durant, tired of his burner accounts, and I won't be surprised if he DM me tonight and talking mess. You know what I mean? Our rookie pass rush coming for Bo Nix, Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes may not play until December. Freddie Mendoza might not play this year, so that division for the Chargers is up for grabs. We'll see what happens. It is what it is, but I think the NFL. I think it's going to be next year. I'm gonna predict the Super Bowl. It's been the same couple of teams every year, so I'm gonna say Eagles, and it's gonna be Eagles again, or the Broncos, because the way the Broncos ended their season, they could have won the Super Bowl last year if Bo Nix got injured. And I feel like the Chargers could have made a run because Lamar Jackson wasn't there. Harass Durant for the rest of the series. Yeah, I know. He'll respond. You know what I mean? He'll respond. Angry. Yeah, they got a bunch of we got a D lineman from Florida, from Miami. He played in the national championship. Great, solid dude. We got some offensive linemen, a bunch of O-line, some speedy receivers. We're in the process of getting Jerome James back in an extension. Tululi below 2 extension. We may trade Quentin Johnston. We got until May 1st to decide to pick up Quentin Johnston's player option for his 5th year. We're going to see what happens with the Chargers, but I'm mentally exhausted from the Chargers, bro. I can't do it anymore. Like, it's getting to a point where, like, people, like, I go at it with Charger people that do podcasting Chargers. They are so calm. I'm not worried about Justin Herbert. When are you going to worry about a player that's been choking in playoffs? Well, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And that's a big improvement. You basically have the same team and just added him. You have one of the best defensive teams in the league, bro. That one white dude, number 99, I like. He's a great big fella through the line. And you know what I mean? But yeah, man, man. Kind of expressed how I felt about this team tonight. I felt a lot smoother, a lot smoother and ready for Yeah. You already know, man. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. And yes, they are like the Clippers. We were in the category of the Clippers. The Los Angeles Chargers are like the Clippers. Have all this talent. You know what I mean? But Jim Harbaugh was supposed to come change the culture, man. But we'll see. You feel me? You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens this season for the Chargers. Like I said, I'm going to say this every single year. You know what I mean? I'm going to say this every single year. If the Los Angeles Chargers are not healthy from the line, we're not going anywhere. I'm going to repeat this again on April 26, 2026. The NFL season hasn't started. If the Los Angeles Chargers are not fully healthy this year, we're not making the playoffs. If our offensive line, if Joe Alt's not healthy or Rashad Slater is not healthy, we are not doing anything again. You know what I mean? Offensive line is the most important position in football. If you don't have a great offensive line, I don't care if you have Tom Brady out. If you have Tom Brady out there and no great offensive line, Tom Brady will look like Justin Herbert out there. Justin Herbert was sacked the most in NFL history this season. Like, come on, bro. Offensive line is the most important position in football. If I'm if I was a GM and there was a quarterback in the draft or a great offensive lineman of the draft, I'm taking O-line. You need offensive line in the NFL. The Chargers have one of the best two offensive linemen in Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt. You know what I mean? You need offensive line, but it showed that we need offensive line help last year. And when we had Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater, Joe Alt only gave up 1 sack and held Max Crosby to 0 sacks. Like, hold him. He didn't get any sacks on Justin Herbert when he's out there. Joe Alt, Rashawn Slater. We need to, you know what I mean? We got to do better. But we'll see. Like I said, if the Chargers are not fully healthy, we're not doing anything. And that's why we got a bunch of offensive linemen, and we got a center that is 335 pounds and 6'7". You know what I mean? We're getting some beef up in the front, and we got a fullback from the Dolphins, and we're going to Mike McDaniel is going to try to implement what Miami Dolphins did, but with Justin Herbert. We'll see what happens. Basically, Mike McDaniel can say, tongue to Avaloa, this is what I have to deal with. And then, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It does. Great offensive line, you know what I mean? And I feel like when we had a great O-line, Justin Herbert looked like one of the MVP of the league. You know what I mean? And Tyreek Hill is out there, and the Chargers are interested, according to people I know, according to sources that I know. Chargers are heavily interested in Tyreek Hill. So we'll see. And also, too, the Kansas City Chiefs are interested in Tyreek Hill, and the Las Vegas Raiders, and the LA Rams. So Tyreek Hill is coming back from a nasty injury. But that's the thing. If you're the Chargers, do you bring back Keenan Allen or get Tyreek Hill? So we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. But I can't wait till Wednesday. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We still up, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, he might be. Let me see. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens. W1 hour, man. Shout out to the W1 hour, man. We got NBA talk and NFL talk a little bit. You know? Oh, Giants are a sleeper. Giants are a sleeper. Baltimore's a sleeper. They got the first-time head coach, our defensive coordinator, Jesse Mentor. Yeah, man. And just like how you saw in this free agency, Raiders got one of the best offensive lines or best center in the O-line from Baltimore. So it's like offensive line and center is the most important position. And then also too healthy. We're just in general, the NFL is going to be an interesting season this year. I think the Bengals might be a team that people need to watch out for in the sense of if they struggle, look out for Joe Burrow to get out of Cincinnati. Oh, yeah, that's your Steeler. That's your rival, F the Ravens. That's how you feel. I feel the same way about how I feel with my Chargers versus the Raiders, man. F the Raiders. And it's F everybody. F the Broncos, Chiefs, and Raiders. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens in the coming months, man. But there is rumors that A.J. Brown might be traded to the Patriots in June. You know what I mean? You know. But that's the thing, though. Rodgers is taking his time for my boy Angry Steelers. He's taking his time. Aaron Rodgers is doing too much. He should let him know if he's coming back or not. You know, but I know the Steelers drafted a quarterback, so they kind of made it basically saying, hurry up, or, you know, we're going with this guy. And if Aaron Rodgers retires, a great career, Hall of Famer, well-deserved of retirement, bro. You know what I mean? No more Green 19, man. No more Green. Hey, Angry, no more Green 19. Green 19 is hot. You're going to miss that, Angry? The Green 19. Green 19 is hot. Or Blue 58. Blue is hot. I think he's the last player from that tree of Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees. I think Peyton Manning, the list goes on and on. I think he's the last player from that era. And it's going to be unfortunate. I grew up watching Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is one of my favorite quarterbacks. You know? those historic moments of greatness of comebacks, but just like last couple of years in the Jets and Steelers, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? I think him and your new coach, what the hell's his name? He looks like me. Damn, I forgot his name. Mike McCarthy. I think him and them two have like chemistry from Green Bay, so that's why he's probably not worried. But it's time to turn up, Aaron Rodgers. It's time to turn up. Oh, so my brother said, he said, yeah, he's done. But last year I wanted to sit about chart. Yeah, I wanted to see Aaron Rodgers go for a run, but it didn't happen. Let me see here. Let me see. People are so offended by keeping it real about stuff. Oh well. Let me see here. My title of my thing said Lakers played like ass, which is true. Damn, I'm tired, man. That food made me tired. But shout out to the W1 hour. W1 hour. No. Tom Brady signed with the Chiefs. That would be crazy. Or they trade Kirk Cousins and Tom Brady signs with the Raiders. You know what's crazy? Tom Brady was talking to the Chargers a couple years ago before he went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because I know we drafted Herbert and we were about to get Tom Brady, and then he ended up going to Tampa Bay. I know it was Tampa Bay, the 49ers, and Chargers. And then we ended up getting Geno Smith, and then situation with Geno Smith, and then Justin Herbert started. But can you imagine if Tom Brady got here with the Chargers and won us a ring his first year? Man, I just want to get a ring for my Chargers, bro. But we'll see what happens. I'm not going to get to myself, but I just wanted to experience that, man. That'd be a great, great, great storyline for me. I know Lakers are champions, that organization, but I just want to see my Chargers up there. But if the Chargers sign, well, what my action be? That means they're getting ready to trade Justin Herbert. If that happens, Big Baby, what is your action if the Chargers sign Russell Wilson to start? Then that means Herbert's up out of LA. But I think Russell Wilson's going to be emergency quarterback this year. He's still going to be in shape. He's still going to be, but he may be a point where if somebody gets injured, like a Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, could be like a security blanket. You know? But I've actually contemplated that, brother, about taking a year off from football as far as being a Charger fan, because I just think this playoffs of the Chargers ruined it for me. You had a golden opportunity against the Patriots in the playoffs, and then you stink up the joint. But yeah, man, it's on the Chargers, man. I'm getting to a point as a fan of a Charger fan that it's like, why should I invest my money and time to you guys, this organization, if you're not going to do shit when it matters most? Why am I paying a couple $100 for some jerseys and hats and keychains if you're not going to do stuff in the playoffs? So I'm going to pull an angry Lakers fan route. I'm boycotting the Chargers. Yeah, the last 10 playoffs, yeah, they haven't really won stuff since they were 14-2. Chuck's, it's just, I'm just tired of seeing my team do that every year. Just like how the Padres are a great team this year, and then you know how they do in the playoffs, and the Dodgers, how they turn up. So it's like baseball's the same thing. The Padres do the same thing. Get hyped up, have all this great talent, get the number 1 seed. It's right now in the division, and then they choke. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care about the Chargers this season. I don't care. I want to see them do good. If they lose, it is what it is. ODC said, "What would you actually if the Chargers signed Colin Kaepernick to be quarterback?" No comment. Wait, did I say Colin Kaepernick? I thought you said that Colin guy. Yeah, that's my big time friend. He's a big supporter of my channel. Yeah, Real Lakers World Order. That's my brother in the comments. So angry, me, my brother, angry, Mike. Can't talk. I'm about to fall asleep on this channel, bro. I'm trying to go a couple more minutes. But yeah, man, just for in general, back to the NBA. As I'm thinking about this being this 1 hour, Lakers will be okay. We'll pick up our wounds, go to work. And Lakers, if you beat the Rockets on Wednesday, talk shit to the Rockets. See how they like it. Wave to them. You know, hell yeah, it's time for bed. I'm about to eat some of those cookies. I'm about to eat some of these cookies right here. You know, I actually have some sleepy time tea in here. I have some. Oh, yeah, I know. I have some sleepy time tea. You know, but shout out to Angry Lakers fans. Shout out to my brother Michael. Shout out to you, bro. Dustin, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you subscribe. And shout out to everybody that's been joining from Kyrie. And, you know what I mean? Shout out to the new people in here. DJ, appreciate you said Wolves on 5. And also, I think Wolves can beat Denver. And I'm going to get into that real quick before I get back in here. Nikola Jokic, bro. It's Nikola Jokic. Oh, shout out to my nephew, Kobe. Love you, Kobe. Thank you for watching, bro. Appreciate you, Kobe. Love you, bro, buddy. Shout out to my nephew, Kobe. Hope to see you guys soon, man. But yeah, man, it's been your boy. As far as Nikola Jokic, you've been exposed for your softness. You're soft, Nikola Jokic. Minnesota exposed you. Other than that, have a blessed one. I'm about to go get some sleep because I just had some sleepy time tea with a little bit of NyQuil. I'm about to go to sleep. Have a good one. My throat hurts. Pause. God bless y'all. Love y'all.